Hello students, once again welcome to Bholanath Academy. Students, today we are going to see the hybridization in valence bond theory. Now students, first of all students, hybridizations, what hybridization will explain in valence bond theory. It explains valencies, shape and geometry of the molecules. Now students, sometimes in the examination they are asking what is hybridization. For 2 marks question students, so you have to write these definitions. It is the process of mixing and recasting of atomic orbital of the same atom with slightly different energies to form equal number of new orbitals with equivalent energy and maximum symmetry. So this is the possible definition of hybridization students. These are very important. So students, first we are going to see the steps, which steps are involved in hybridizations. The first step is students the formation of excited state. What is the formation of excited students? Now here in beryllium fluoride molecule students, beryllium atom in barium fluoride molecule will go to the excited state. Now for that students, you know the atomic number of beryllium. What is the atomic number of beryllium students? Atomic number of beryllium Be is plus 4. That means 4 protons are there, that means atomic number is 4. Now the same number of electrons will be there. So electronic configuration students, electronic configuration of beryllium will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p0. In p orbital there is no electrons. This is the orbital notation. Now students, if you want to draw the orbital diagram, so you can show what happens in excited states. Students, beryllium will go in excited state electronic configuration 1s2. The 1s electron, 2s electron will migrate to the 2p orbitals. In excited state, your students, you can put the star sign on beryllium atom. So 1s2, this 1s2 will not go excited state, 2s will go to the excited state students. Now 2s1 and the 2p becomes 2p1. Now students, when you write down the orbital diagram students, so students, this is the way. So the 1 electrons, he will be present in 2s and 1 electron will present in 2p. So the electrons is migrated from 2s to 2p1. So students, this is the excitation state in beryllium fluoride molecules. Now students, once you got the excited atom students, which has been excited from 2s to 2p, this beryllium will go to mixing and recasting of atomic orbitals. Beryllium atom atomic number is 4. Electronic configuration excited state is 1s2, 2s1 and 2p1. This is the orbital notation. Now students, orbital diagram you can write like this. This has only one unpaired electron. Now p orbital has sub cells. This is 1 electrons. Now what happens students, because there is a recasting of orbitals, these orbitals will mix and they will form the atomic orbitals. They will form the new atomic orbitals like this. Okay students, these are the mixing and recasting. You will get like this. You can represent like this, or you can see these two will have same energy level and these are having empty orbitals. These two we call as sp, 1s orbitals and 1p orbitals involve. This we call as sp atomic orbitals. Okay students, this is the mixing and recasting of atomic orbitals. Okay students, now we will see the type of hybridizations. In types of hybridization students, here we are taking s orbitals and p orbitals. These two s and p orbitals students can hybridize to form 3 types of hybrid atomic orbitals. So first one is hybrid atomic sp3, that is carbon of methane, nitrogen of ammonia and oxygen of water. They will go sp3 hybridization. Now second hybrid atomic orbitals students is sp2 hybrid orbitals. The carbon of ethene will go sp2 hybridizations. Boron or boron trifluoride will go sp2 hybridizations. Now third type of hybridization students, where s and p orbitals are involved, that is s and p. So sp hybridization will go carbon of ethine. This is the ethine, carbon triple bond. Here beryllium will go sp hybridization. Now we have seen. Now students, we will go in detail about explain the sp3 hybridizations in methane, ammonia and water molecules. Now sp3 hybridizations means 1 s orbitals and 3 p orbitals mix and recast to form the sp3 hybrid atomic orbitals. Now students, here carbon of methane will go sp3 hybridization, nitrogen of ammonia will go sp3, and oxygen of water molecule will go sp3 hybridizations. Okay students, that means one s orbital and 3 p orbitals. So p has 3 subsets, they will hybridize and form sp3 atomic orbitals. Okay students, the first we are going to see sp3 hybridization of carbon atom in methane molecules. This is the methane, CH4 is methane molecule, students, we call it as methane. Now students, if you want to explain these molecules, how sp3 hybridization is happening in carbon in methane, so you should know the atomic number of carbon. What is the atomic number of carbon, students? Atomic number of carbon you should know, that is atomic number of carbon is 6. Now what will be the electronic configuration? Ground electronic configuration, students, ground state electronic configuration of carbon. So it will be 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. Correct students? This is the orbital notation. You can also write orbital diagram like this. Orbital diagram, p has 3 subcell, you can draw like this. Now students, 2s2, that means 2 electrons are there, and 2p2, that is 2 electrons which are unpaired. One orbital is empty. Okay students, now students, this is the ground state electronic configuration of carbon in methane. Now what happens, carbon, when it is not combining with methane, hydrogen. Now what happens students, when the hydrogen approaches toward this carbon? So carbon 6, now students, it will get excited. 1s2, it will becomes 2s1 and this becomes 2p3. Now what happens students, this carbon will go in excited state to the star I have shown like this. So only 2s and 2p orbitals will go to excite. What happens, the one electron from 2s will migrate to the p orbitals. So this will be the possible structure. Now what happens students, after this they will mix and recast and they will form the 4 sp3 atomic orbitals of carbon. So these are the atomic orbitals, hybrid atomic orbitals of the carbon in excited state. What happens students, when you see the orbital diagram students, orbital diagram of these 4 hybrid orbitals will be like this. So they will arrange like this, that is, they will, when you see the structure, this is tetrahedral structure you are getting, tetrahedral. Okay students, now when you see the students, bond angle will be 109 degree and 28 minutes. These all are 4 sp3 hybrid atomic orbitals. They will arrange like this in tetrahedral manner. Now what happens students, when they will form the methane molecule? 4 hydrogen atom, atomic orbitals of hydrogen atom. These are the atomic orbitals of hydrogen. 4 atomic orbitals of 4 hydrogen atom approaches to the carbon hybrid atomic orbitals. These are the hybrid atomic orbitals of carbon atom. What happens students, they will form the structure like this, which is tetrahedral structure. This is tetrahedral structure. You can see this is the orbital structure diagram students. These are the 4 hydrogen. Okay students, and they will 1 electrons and they are going to be paired. These are there, you are forming 4 sigma bond. They will form 4 sigma bond. Okay students, now when you see the structure students, the line diagram of methane molecules, how the hydrogen are arranged, the tetrahedral geometry. The bond angle between hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen is 109 degree and 28 minutes. So this way methane molecule is formed. Now students, we are going to see the sp3 hybridization of nitrogen atom in ammonia molecules. Now students, when you see the nitrogen atom in ammonia, the nitrogen of the ammonia will go to the hybridizations. Now you should know the nitrogen atomic number first. What is the atomic number of nitrogen? 7. Now 7 electrons we are going to distribute. That means electronic configuration will be like this: 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Now students, here 2s2 has paired electron and 2p3 is what? Fully filled with unpaired electron. Now they will, in excited state, there will be electronic configuration will be same. Only the mixing is required. They will mix atomic orbitals 2s and 2p, because they is having very little difference in the energy. They will mix and they will form 4 sp3 hybrid atomic orbitals of nitrogen. Now these twins, in 4 sp3 hybrid atomic orbitals of nitrogen, one is lone pair and 3 are bonding pairs. So they will orbital diagram, students, atomic orbitals diagram you can. So this is the lone pair. Lone pair, because of the lone pair there is a repulsion is arising. Lone pair to bond pair repulsion is more, that means we are getting distorted type of structure, distorted tetrahedral structure we are going to get because of the repulsion of lone pair to bond pair. So bond pair to bond pair angle, now it is reduced from 109 to 107 degree. Okay students, now these atomic orbitals, hybrid atomic orbitals, these all are hybrid atomic orbitals. They will combine with the 3 atomic orbitals of hydrogen. Now students, these are the 3 atomic orbitals of hydrogen. Atomic orbitals of hydrogen. These 3 atomic orbitals of hydrogen, okay students, 3 hydrogen atom combines with atomic orbitals of nitrogen, which are sp3 hybrid orbitals, and this is also sp, but is a lone pair. They be also called as sp3 atomic, 4 sp3 hybrid atomic orbitals, in which one is the lone pair. They will combine and they will form the ammonia molecules. This is the nitrogen atomic orbitals and these are the hydrogen atomic orbitals. They will form the 3 sigma bond. You are getting 3 sigma bond. And when you see the line diagram students, the nitrogen lone pair I have shown, this lone pair I have shown like this, and the bonding pairs I have shown like this, lone pair, and these are the bonding. Bond pair to bond pair reduced to 107 degree. So this way you can write the structure of ammonia. This is the condensed structure of ammonia. Okay, this is the orbital diagram of ammonia. So this way students, we can say the geometry of the ammonia is distorted tetrahedral geometry. Its bond angle is 107, and it, because of the lone pair, it is reduced and it has got distorted tetrahedral geometry. Okay students, this way we can explain the valencies, tetrahedral structure and shape of the ammonia molecule. Now students, one more molecule, that is the water molecules. sp3 hybridization of oxygen atom is also happening in water molecules. Oxygen of the water molecule will go to the hybridizations. Now if you want to explain the water molecule students, you should know the, if you want to explain the hybridization in water molecule, you should know the atomic number of oxygen atom. Atomic number of oxygen is what? 8. The 8 electrons are distributed like this, 1s2, 2s2, 2p. This energy level is very close to each other. So they will, the electronic, this is the orbital notation. Orbital diagram of 2s2, 2p4 it is shown like this students. This is the orbital diagram. So here when you see the electronic configuration students, 2s is completely filled and 1 is also. So these are the lone pair, already they are filled. With these atomic orbitals in excited state will be the same, only the mixing is required. They will mix and they will form the 4 sp3 atomic orbitals of oxygen atom, in which 4 are sp3 atomic hybrid atomic orbitals, 2 are lone pair and 2 are bonding pairs. Okay students, 2 are lone pair. The lone pair electrons I have shown like this, and bonding pair we have shown only 1 electrons. So they, because of the lone pair repulsion is greater, lone pair to lone pair repulsion is very high than the bond pair to bond pair repulsion. Okay students, because of that there is a distorted structure we are getting, distorted tetrahedral structure. Now it is going to be destroyed and there will be, you are getting V-shaped structure. We are getting what? V-shaped structure. So you can see this is the V-shaped structure of hybrid atomic orbitals. Now what happens students, when 2 hydrogen atomic orbitals of hydrogen atoms combined with the oxygen atom atomic orbitals of, but which type of atomic orbitals? Hybrid atomic orbitals, hybrid atomic orbitals of oxygen atom, and they will form the water molecule which is V-shaped. So here is students, lone pair I have shown like this, lone pair repulsion is more, that is why it is structure is going to be V-shaped. It is going to be converted into V-shaped structure. So this is the about the orbital diagram I have shown already students, lone pair, and these are the bonding pair. Bond pair to bond pair angle becoming 104 degree. So this lone pair students we can show like this. Two electrons we can show. First lone pair I have shown here. Second lone pair I can also show like this. And these two bonding pair with hydrogen I have shown like this. The bond angle between the hydrogen will be 104. It is V-shaped structure. So this is the structure of the water molecules. So this way we can explain the water molecules which having two lone pair and one. So this is the structure of the water molecules. So it has got two sigma bond angle is reduced to 104 degree. So this is distorted V-shaped structure of water molecules we are getting. So this way we can explain the geometry and the bond angle of the water molecule students with the help of the valence bond theory. These are very important students for the examination point of view, and you can also in NEET you can clear the NEET examination with the help of free examination. Very important for as a competitive exams are considered. Thank you very much students. If you like my video, please share it, subscribe it. Next part we are going to see in the second hybridization, that is sp2 hybridization, next video.